Hello guys, welcome to the Stanley Parable uh, gameplay. I thought this game would be a fun starter game for my channel. Uh, I am the Oasis XP and I cannot wait to be doing YouTube. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This game is fairly fun. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen a lot of videos on
This
it
is the
earlier.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not...
Oh, I'm sorry for skipping that. Um, okay, you can crouch. Can I jump? I'm not even at the keyboard and I'm keyboard.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Come
the
here.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Wait, I can get a trophy for opening a door? Or touching a door handle? Oh my god, that's bright. No one let me in? Everything's locked. This is the only door that's open. What's back there? Huh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left? Psych?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
What is this? I heard you make choices in
Yes,
this
truly
game?
a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Personally, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm good, but you can have coffee.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Look, it's my left. If I walk backwards, it's on my right. What is this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Blueprints? There's a bunch of construction here? Number 1. You can't jump. Achievement. Let's go. Get your first trophy. Let's go. Says do not jump from the cargo lift. Well, it is moving.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the road. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oops. I think I just have the
All of his co-workers were gone.
as a
What could it mean?
voice box.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's over there? That door's open. Huh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's listen to him. Let's see where I went. Or I could go back. Let's go
This
back.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, this time I'm not
Look, Stanley,
gonna
I
jump.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I just want to explore since apparently I work for Google and there's some secret like factory in here. I don't know. And apparently I have a keyboard for a voice box. I don't know what they did to Stanley, but they got him talking the keys out of his mouth.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
This is like a red and blue pill. I'm going through the rabbit hole. I want to see.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some
If
feedback.
you give me
There we
GTA
go.
6 early,
A third option.
makes the
This
game
already
better.
feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I don't want to go to the rusty, dusty wooden door there. How about, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Because you've been talking rude.
A
You get
one? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a one? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Two seconds? How do you do that? How do you beat the game in 2 seconds? So rude. Says I'm last.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Like I said, you've been talking to me rudely, so you know.
Hey,
you
I
get
nearly
along.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it
Sure.
up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Here's the thing, if you don't see anything, nothing happens. Okay?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Here's the thing. Hypothetically, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't the one that created the situation where if I press...
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Is this Firewatch?
Well, it seems obvious to
That's
me
actually
that you were
pretty
meant
cool.
to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Wait, what?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
It sounds like he's jealous of the creators of Firewood or Firewatch, because he can't make a successful game himself. Just saying. Just saying. See, look at this. The wind's blowing.
Oh,
The
no.
birds
No,
are
it can't be.
chirping. And then he has to run. That was his voice. I'm telling you.
It is.
Telling you.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
Excuse you?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Excuse me?
We're
What
out of the
the
woods now,
hell did
Stanley.
you just do?
Okay, I'm going to get
I'm
us out of
scared
here.
now.
Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
I'm scared. Someone help me. I'm trapped in this game. Why are we
Wonderful.
playing Rocket
See,
League?
this is exactly what I had in mind.
Am I
Just a
gonna
nice
get
big
sued
box
for
for you to run
copyright?
around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, dang. All of a sudden I have speed. Oh, dang. Okay, see, this is a game. Okay, Stanley likes to play games and not...
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I
Actually,
have a
it
thought.
is.
And I
Okay.
realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if
Yeah,
one
I know.
ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Okay, what is with
Yes.
him and
Oh,
multiple
goodness, that
balls?
really does
Okay,
feel
I don't
amazing,
want
doesn't it?
anything to do
Stanley,
with your
I'm like a
balls.
child in a confectionery
keep
shop.
them,
I
actually.
simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
See, I knew you were weird from the start, man. You're a little too sus, man. You gotta calm down. You get jealous, and now we're in Rocket League because
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
you're mad that I was...
Is this a... Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm winning, that's what.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Silence. Finally. Working in progress. Or work in progress, huh? Oh, dang. Is this the back rooms now? Huh. What did Stanley do? Is he like, is this like H.H. Holmes? Like he puts his victims, like each victim has a door number? I don't know. He's sus, man. Just like H.H. Holmes stuff. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Damn. Okay. Don't know if I was supposed to crouch or something. Is there like a vent? Huh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
You know, this game, so far, it's like fighting the voice in your head. Except this voice is annoying as hell. So, why am I back at the office? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is like backroom stuff.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is a fun game. I'm going to stop it right here. It is fun not listening. And let me know if you ever not listened to anybody and did your own thing. So, hope you guys enjoy, and the next episode will be coming in shortly. And this is my first video, so please don't be rude. I'm here to have fun and try to spread positivity. This is Oasis XP, and I hope you guys enjoy.